All right. We back here on Off the Rails. Look, it's
Off
just me
the
and Scully again.
off the rails with Big Mike. What's up,
uh,
Big M?
doing the thing, getting shit ready. Because again, like I was saying, work starts for me
Yeah,
tomorrow. So
yeah.
got my
I'm
wind, got my windshield replaced today. The whole car goes in the shop Monday.
oh
But
shit.
yeah,
Yeah, man. I'm just chilling. We waiting on Nick Foles, bro. We at the Nick Foles retirement party. You know how we do, Mike. Big pause. Big. Let me give you a big pause. Pause on that big dick Nick. But Nick is retirement. We waiting for him. He should be showing up, Mike. Hopefully he shows
there he
up.
is, right there behind you.
Yeah, he back
Just
there. He
showed him.
is. Hey, we celebrate, man. Look. Man, my favorite look. They say they want to take Mahomes. You want to take Tom Brady? I'm taking Nick Foles, Mike.
Yep, he went
One
out there and
game.
did the damn thing.
One game. That's all you need, right?
Oh yeah, he went through the playoffs.
Yeah, the whole player. Carson ran the whole shit, got hurt. And then Nick came in. Yo, got a statue out there, him and Doug P. So we just reminiscing, man. I think Nick throwing up somewhere. I got the boy drunk. We good though. We chilling. Man cave shit.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Uh, Beer Cave said he's going to be late. That entire area and across Northeast Ohio, power is out, and they're talking about until next Wednesday. That is insane.
That's insane. They got hit with
And
a storm.
and Jay's getting himself ready because he's taking that good old trip down to Vegas, taking a nice drive.
That's fun shit right there. Hey, hit on that crap table, baby. Hit that crap. Bet on black. Bring some checks back.
Could be down there with Bobby Bugatti.
Yeah, Bugatti and them.
Yeah, I mean, I told Bobby I'm gonna slide Jay Bobby's number. They could hook up, kick it.
Yeah, that'd be raw. I got to get out. I'm trying to get out there in November, but we'll see how shit work out.
I want to. I want to go next March. I think.
Mm-hmm. I
Maybe
ain't never
next
been.
March. Maybe.
You been to Vegas before?
No, I just know that Final Four and stuff going on.
Yeah, me neither. I ain't never been. I'm not much of a gambler, so I never found myself not really wanting to go. But now I'm like, all right, let's go check out some shows and shit. They got a lot of live shows, you know what I mean, out there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's dive right up into this football. Like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah. Let's
Big
go.
Nick, he's retiring.
Big Nick. Salute, Big Nick, man. All of us Eagles fans, we love you. We'll see you later, bro.
Got you
Good
that
work.
bowl.
Yeah, good work.
Showed you how it was done. Everybody else couldn't believe it, but he got it done.
Yeah, and it's always good when you can give Belichick and Brady a L with they cheating asses, right? We got yours, Brady. We got one from you. So, yeah, big shouts out to Brady or Nick Foles. Oh, just got some info, Mike. Rondale Moore, wide receiver from the Cardinals, got traded to the Falcons, out for the year, bro. Done.
Hold on, Rondell, he gets traded, then he's out for the year.
Out for the, he didn't even make it to train. Barely 2 weeks in training camp, bro. Done.
Jesus.
Done. Knee. Practicing with other teams, man. Tore his knee up and shit. Didn't even get no work in.
Well, here's some more news. The Brandon Ayuk saga is probably coming to an end tonight.
Thank
Finally,
God.
It's going to be done. Patriots told them, huh?
Did they finally get him? The Steelers get him?
That's where it's leaning towards. Yeah, they got it set up. And what's crazy, and I think the Niners are dumb as shit for this because they're not getting no real return except for draft picks.
Right.
They're not getting no wide receiver comp. They're not getting players. From what I heard is they were trying to work a deal to where they can get a third team in.
Yeah.
And a wide receiver come there. And, the word was out. It was going to be Cortland Sutton from Denver or Devontae Adams. They even mentioned from the Raiders saying they would go to the Niners. Ayuk would go and draft picks would be sent where around. Yeah. But you're not getting a first-round draft pick with this Ayuk thing. So you're getting some seconds, third, whatever. But, dude, this is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But the leverage he has is where it's at because he told the Patriots he wasn't signing an extension with them. The Browns came with the best deal. You were going to get Cooper. You were going to get a second-round pick.
And wait, the Browns were giving up Amari and the second round?
Yeah, they were going to give a second-round pick next year and Cooper, and they were going to pay him, I think, $29 But
Oh,
he said he wouldn't sign the extension there either. He really wanted to go to Pittsburgh. He loves Tomlin. Problem is, he's going to go there. You're not going to really know who your quarterback is. Russell Wilson could show up or he couldn't. Then you got Justin Fields. I, I don't know why he would want to do that to himself necessarily, but
it's Tomlin, man. These guys, that
hey,
that
the
really
door.
that might be Tomlin's stepson, bro. That dude looked just like Tomlin, though. Like that might be his son. That's why he won't go there. But that court, that Sutton, I don't understand what the Niners are doing, man. They betting a lot on Debo. They know Debo's hurt. They know he want to get paid. He get injured a lot. Kittle get injured a lot. That's a lot of pressure on McCaffrey. You
They don't
know,
even use Kittle right. Like, if they would have
they
used Kittle
block.
right in that Super Bowl, they would have won the damn thing.
Yeah, like at one point, when are you going to get a blocking tight end so you could get one of the best receiving tight ends to go out? He spent 80% of the time blocking. He liked it, but that's why he be hurt. But the Cortland Sutton, I can't see why they wouldn't go get Sutton or Devontae Adams, man. They just, I don't know, bro.
They're trying to make that move is what the deal was, but I don't think the compensation was going to be where it needed to be to grab that. Maybe Cortland could have been it.
Yeah.
Maybe. What's up, Frog? How you doing, man?
Frog,
But I don't know. That it's weird to me how they thought they were going to do this. It's
well, like
shitty.
He said he got the leverage, so he's like, it sounds like the only place he want to play is Pittsburgh. It's the only place he wants to sign. So he's controlling his narrative. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, that's fine and all. Do all that, but the problem really is the Niners should have said, "Nah, we're not doing the Pittsburgh deal."
Right.
Listen, as far as we're concerned, you're going to play here, and that's fucking it. Because Pittsburgh isn't going to get. We're not going to get nothing back to where we can afford. The best deal is coming from the Browns.
As an Eagles fan, though, man, I'm loving it because the Niners are just downgrading themselves. It's a lot of pressure.
They are.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Debo. Actually, they top three weapons are injury prone: McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle. So you asking a lot if you get rid of Ayuk, bro. So, and their quarterback, like who really knows how really good is Brock Purdy? We gonna really maybe they think he Tom Brady. He just gonna make anybody Brandon Ayuk. I don't see that happening.
Listen, I think they're really banking on the rookie they brought in, who already got injured, but he'll be all right. What's up, Daniel Barry? But Parcells, Ricky Parcells from Florida, I wasn't hype on him. I mean, the dude can do some things, but he's like another Debo in a sense. Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is crazy. I would have got rid of Debo, kept Ayuk.
Yeah.
And then Ricky could have filled that spot. So then you're like, all right, cool. Now we're good.
You know why? Because I feel like that even though Brandon Ayuk is better than Debo as far as health and being available, I feel like the Debo name, he could have got you more with that Debo name. Everybody knows Debo Samuel. Everybody knows he's spectacular.
Plus, he's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, you could put him at running back. He's one of the best breaking tackles off the catch. So I feel like if they did put Debo out there, he would have been able to get that number one that they're looking for,
Maybe, but even if not, you were definitely getting a better, maybe not a better deal, but you were going to get what you would probably essentially get from the Steelers in pick wise for Debo, and then you just pay Ayuk.
Yeah.
So you still just put Ricky up, you get picks. I mean, the Patriots were offering their 34th pick. So pretty much first round, pretty much, because it's the top of the second.
Right.
And then a couple other things, man. I think there was a player in there or something. Kendrick Bourne, I think, was listed in there. So they would have got a wide receiver, that pick, and maybe one other thing.
Right.
But I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. This thing makes no sense to me. And
you said something got to go down. Something got to go down tonight.
Well, I think it is. It's all the framework's all set. Everything's there. It just needs to be signed. Ayuk just needs to sign. And unless they're really forcing a third team to get involved, then I don't know.
I think at this point, the Steelers never do that because they're that organization that just want to keep shit cheap. They got Russell Wilson cheap. They're
paying Russell Wilson and Justin Fields $5 million this year.
I know they got both.
That's together. $5 million.
Yeah, Nick Foles would have made more than that if he played this year. That's ridiculous. Like you got 2 for 1. So I feel like the Steelers are gonna go ahead and make that move that they usually don't make because of all the bargains they got. And then if you get Brandon Ayuk, bruh, he definitely 2 times replaces Deontay Johnson. There's no
Oh,
question.
yeah, because then you got him, Pickens, you got Freiermuth, and then running back is really only where your iffy spot is. I mean, Najee Harris will get you 1,000, but
If he's
it's going
healthy.
to look shitty as hell the
If he
1,000 he gets.
Yeah. And actually I feel like they're about to start. Who's the backup to Najee, the one boy?
Warren?
Yeah, I feel like if they're smart, I feel like Jalen Warren is an all-around better running back. Y'all need to start Jalen Warren, and then let they started doing it last year. Let the defense get tired, then you throw the big dog out there. But Jalen Warren, to me, as much as I love, what's the name? Jalen Warren's a better running back than Najee, bro. You know,
I've been calling Najee Harris the second coming of Trent Richardson.
it's looking like it.
That's really what it is to
like
me. Except for he would get the 1,000 yards. But he can't never do the big thing.
Speaking of
So,
Trent, so we got the Eagles and the Browns playing this year. Do you remember Trent Richardson's first run ever opening game against the Eagles, and he hit that dude in his helmet, flew up in the air, and then that was it. We was at the game. I took my son, Eagles Browns. I was still in Cleveland. I was like, Mike B, where you at? We down here drinking, you know what I mean? And then I saw the helmet fly in the air. I said, Trent Richardson about to be the sickest running back ever, Earl Campbell. I think that's the only highlight
that
I
was
ever
it.
seen.
That's all you got from him.
That's all I got, bro.
He gave you a little bit in year one, and then that was just trash. And then we traded him to the Colts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trash.
I mean, Najee not that bad, but injury-wise, and I like Najee because he's one of those throwback running backs. He's big. He's 6'3", he's 6'2". He's big, but he's quick, but he can catch, and he runs like a tank. But man, yeah, we'll see. But like you said, it's got to go down tonight, and it's got to be the Steelers. It has to be. It really has.
Yeah, unless someone else jumps up and throws something else in there. But again, it's Ayuk wants Tomlin. That's really what the whole thing is. It's Tomlin.
Right. Yeah, it's just
What's up, Jesus?
It's the respect thing. So we got Rondale Moore out for the Falcons. That's a big loss for them, man. It's bruh. Season-ending injuries. It's a lot of guys getting hurt. I see why coaches really don't want to play dudes, man. I get it. Nick Sirianni did that shit last year and regretted it because he said, man, we looked, there was really like slow motion first 2 weeks. I got to play guys in the preseason. But then you see guys going down and you wonder why they don't play.
Well, you don't got to play them the whole thing. Throw them out there for a series or something, a drive. Yeah. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. You can't
help. Get hurt regardless of the fact, whether it's.
Yeah, that's a fluke injury going down against. Now they were practicing against another team, so they were hitting, he wasn't going against his team, so they were moving at regular speed and hitting. That could happen anytime. That's a fluke injury. That could happen anytime, bro. You can't dodge that, right, Mike? You can't dodge that. Can't.
I mean, it happens. Like I said, you got that one. You already have other guys. Linebacker went down ACL tear. You have a couple other dudes hurt. I mean, it's just injuries are going to happen regardless of the fact.
Yeah.
But then if you baby them and you don't get no real game time play before regular season hits, it's going to be that much worse when it does happen.
Right, and you get the groin injuries, and you get the hamstrings. That's what you get from not running and at game speed.
Shit, I don't know how the hell little Plummer here got that ball out. I thought he was sacked, and somehow it squeezed out.
Yeah, we
got like 20 yards.
First official week of preseason going down today. Mike B's checking it out. I'm outside waiting on Nick Foles, man. This dude is tripping, bro. Like, come on, let's go. I told him we got an hour. He said he was bringing the trophy. I'm like, come on, let's go.
Bring the Lombardi.
Where's the Lombardi at? Mike trying to see that Lombardi. The Browns trying to get one this year. So
hell yeah.
I heard y'all. So I heard the info on the super duper dome stadium y'all about to.
Yes.
They putting that bitch in Brook Park though?
Listen, they bought 176 acres.
Oh shit! Where
by the airport over there?
I'm about to say, where they get all that land out there? It had to be there.
You haven't seen it yet?
Nah, I ain't seen shit. I just heard. I actually, what's funny is bro. That's why y'all need to
What's
tune
up,
in to
Saban?
the Man Cave. I feel like I was, I'm starting to be a regular on the Man Cave, but I found out about this info on the Man Cave show yesterday before ESPN said it. So I'm like, damn, I gotta start tuning in even on my off days. Shit. I said Mike and Jay talking about some stadium. I'm like, what stadium? And then I seen this shit today. Brook Park, I'm like, oh snap. But how you feel about that, Mike? How you feel about the dome? It's supposed to be old school Cleveland. I know you are old school Cleveland, dude. Now they gonna make a dome. I get it though. It brings a lot of revenue with the
Yes.
concerts. That's what you were talking about. But you think it's gonna take away from the glory of the Browns being in that dome?
Before I get into that, hey Saban, hey, me and Scully, we doing great as always. Always doing good. And hey, Zeus, Cleveland is not the damn wasteland, man. We crawled out from under that. The
Uh,
culture's changed. Everything's
LeBron,
different out here. I get what
LeBron,
you're
cha-
saying, though.
LeBron changed that. Give LeBron his credit.
LeBron changed it. Hey, the Browns have changed their
Yeah,
culture
the
now.
Browns have changed too.
The
Everybody,
Indians are changed. It's different.
it's not the wasteland. I mean, Super Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't.
we've
Yeah,
come close in the '80s.
yeah. I feel like they need a lot more hotels out there for that. But who knows?
Look, that stadium, it is, dude. I'm gonna send you pictures. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can try to get them right now so you could look at them.
Yeah,
Because
raw.
I had them on Twitter. I sent him to Bobby Bugatti because I went on his show and
You
I
know
wonder
what
if
I can start seeing, Mike? I
you got
think.
Twitter.
Nah, I need to set one up though. I'm just about to set one up for the movie this week. So you read my mind. Um,
Damn. All right, I can't send that.
I'm about to
I'm gonna,
Google it. I'm about to Google them bitches now. I feel like this is the beginning, Mike, of the new NFL. Like I feel like the Browns are one of the old organizations that had the old school dog pound, and now if they can convert to a dome, I feel like in the next 10 years you're about to see the NFL really become that dome. I feel like it's going to be a lot of teams wanting to get that super dome, wanting to get that big money, wanting to do what the Browns are doing and get them concert venues, bring that big money to their city. And I don't think you're gonna see a lot of outside fields, bro, in the next 10 years. I feel like this is a big change of it.
well, if you think about this, what the Browns have done, everybody says it takes away the weather aspect, and you're right, it does. My thing is again, it'll bring in all that revenue, concerts year round, WrestleMania,
Yeah.
different big pay per views, the Super Bowl, the
Yeah.
Big Ten championship,
Yeah.
Final Fours.
Brook
Stuff.
Park though. Brook, why not? Maybe
Well,
I'm
they didn't have the land anywhere else, and like you said, they got that 176 acres. They're gonna this stadium, the way it looks, and then they're gonna have like a Brownstown type thing. There's
oh
gonna be
that
like some buildings and shit over there. It's gonna be
yeah.
crazy.
I seen it on I saw like I said, Man Cave exclusive shit came on. Then I seen ESPN today. I seen the layout of it. Shit look raw, shit look crazy. Yeah, that's man. I tell you what, me living an hour and a half away in Erie, I would definitely make way more trips to the land to go see that, and
Hey,
check.
look at your messenger.
I see. I'm about to pull it up now.
I just sent you the video they sent out.
Damn. So it's
Just
official. Is it pending or is it official?
no, it's pretty much done, and they're saying that's the layout and how they want it to look.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm looking at it now.
I mean, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's raw. You know what? And like I said, man, Cleveland, the land's my second home. It's a good thing to see a town like people that ain't from there, that ain't spent time there, that ain't got family, don't know the good people there and the grind. They call it the wasteland, but at the end of the day, Cleveland could be renewed. It's coming. The city's starting to build back up again. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing for 216, bro. That's a good thing.
Oh, it
So
definitely is.
yeah.
And yeah, hey, Zeus, it's gonna be like a little mini Browns thing over there, different football stuff. They're gonna have a lot of things there pre-game. Like if you go to the Muni lot and you tailgate, they're gonna have that stuff, and then they're gonna have other things. And it looks set up. It looks real nice. The way the
When is
stadium looks real nice.
when's it gonna be ready, Mike? Couple years?
Yeah, I think 2 years.
Okay. Well, so we got Olympics in 28. Man Cave setting up shop there, and we got We got the debut of the Brown Stadium in 2 years. You know we got to set something. Man Cave LLC got to set something up special for that.
Hey Zeus, I'll have to. I don't know if I could send it to you.
Oh, that's raw. That's raw. I'm looking at it. Oh, okay. That's raw.
It's Mad Max Cleveland Wasteland.
Yo, that's nice. Yeah,
Um,
the video. Yeah, that's the stadium looks sick, bro. You know what I hope
what I'm
that.
gonna do is I'm gonna try to put it on here.
Okay.
Let me see if I can save that video somehow. I don't know if I can. See, no, see, that ain't gonna work. And I need to try to save it because I would like to put it on here.
So motherfuckers can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I didn't even know they had all that out. Like I said, but I'm looking at it. That shit looks sick. You know what? What's even gonna be better is like if the Browns come out this year, get another 12, 13 wins, get to the second round. You know, make it official. As far as like being that team back-to-back years, get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, and then a year later, put that stadium up, and then, you know, that's a huge rise for the organization.
Damn, it won't let me do it that way either. What the fuck? It's all YouTube. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And YouTube, you got to pay to be able to download.
Yeah. Pay for all that shit.
Let's see.
More than just your next 4 years.
No, I don't know. It's not gonna let me do this shit.
That's all right. Maybe next show you might try to see if you can get some pictures. At least put some pictures up.
Look, Jesus is wondering, what's up with the Kelly Greens?
Kelly Green. Oh.
Why don't the Eagles bring back the Kelly Greens?
Officially, yeah, you're right. We need to. We don't know why they playing. We don't even know why we still wearing those old fucking Donovan McNabb looking, man. That shit terrible. We need to stick to the. Oh, here we go. We need to stick to the.
Big Cave.
Big Cave.
Hey, Jesus, look it up on YouTube. Just put in Browns new stadium. Look it right up on there.
We need to stick to that. We need to stick to that Kelly Green and that Midnight Black, man. I don't know what they doing out here. They playing.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
What's up, Beer Cave? How you feeling today? Thursday?
A little sleepy, a little tired.
Oh well, you know what's gonna wake you up? I got Nick Foles here, retirement party. Nick's about to show up. He's on his way. We're watching the Super Bowl. I know you want to watch this again. Nick Foles doing his thing. Why? Come on, I did this. This was specifically for you, Beer K. Why are you rolling your eyes, man? Come on. Oh.
You got to give it to Nick, though. He did his thing in the playoffs, won that Super Bowl for him.
Nah.
Listen, I give it to Mr. Nick all day. Nick Foles. Listen,
Hey, all you got to do is show up one time. That's all you got to do. One time, get your statue. Shit.
His statue.
Hey, my girl just texted me, said she can't find the show live on YouTube right now. She's only seeing old ones.
Oh, we're on there. Because Jesus, everybody that's came on YouTube.
I don't know. That's weird. I just was saying, I don't know. I'm going to look right now.
Oh, it says live. I can click on it right now.
And we on Roku. We on Roku too, right?
Yeah, we're on Roku and Fire TV right now too. He says not the black, only the green and the silver. He just likes that Kelly Green.
That Kelly Green fire. I love the black. It's raw. They don't wear either one of them, but the Kelly Green official, it should be. And we play. I feel like just how the Browns, when they play in the orange, when the Browns got that orange, that crushed orange.
Oh, I love the orange.
Yeah, they just play faster. Like when we play with the Kelly Greens, it seems like everybody's moving quicker. So I don't know, man. I don't know. They keep bringing
everybody with a throwback jersey looks better. Like the creamsicles for Tampa, that looks slick as shit.
Oh, everything.
Dallas with the stars on the shoulder pads, that always slick jersey.
Everything but the Steelers. That shit look like you
lost. Oh, that
it.
Bumblebee garbage, yeah.
got locked up and shit for the night. You in the nah.
Straight up Bumblebee.
With the bars on it, the Bumblebee bars.
Yeah, that is stupid as shit.
And the Tampa Bay. That shit ugly too.
I already know. We're talking about them ugly ass Steelers uniforms, and I didn't even have to hear it, but I heard Bumblebee, ugly ass. Damn, that's all I needed to hear. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't like Tampa's that cream? You don't like that?
I like that creamsicle.
It's all right. It's all right.
Don't like it. I think it's kind of cool. I like it.
But that Steelers one is the worst. That with the jail, it's the Bumblebee, but it got the jail bars.
That's the worst thing.
That's the jail bars.
Yeah, it's got the jail bars on it. Like you holding like it's bad. It's just terrible.
Well, it worked out well when Raplesberger was wearing them, so that was all right.
Yeah, he did win. He won a couple games with that shit. Yeah.
Well, when you hear Ayuk, he's heading to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Ayuk going to Pittsburgh, bro. Yeah, you better. Yeah, me and Mike were just talking about that secondary and that linebacking core.
Is it official now?
No, he just got a sign, but they were trying to drag a third team in so they can get a wide receiver out of like Denver, get Cortland Sutton, and they were even talking about Devontae Adams from the Raiders. If somehow they can move the pieces and add that in, because they're only getting draft picks from Pittsburgh, and it's not going to be a first.
So when I first heard the trade, I was actually really cool with the fact that they were going to give Cooper in like fifth.
It's Cooper in a second is what it came to.
Whatever it was going to be, like I knew it wasn't a first. Listen, we're not going to re-sign Cooper after this year. We all know that shit ain't happening. If you could have got Ayuk and because obviously you would have signed him. He ain't going nowhere without that deal in place. So you would have had him, Judy, Tillman. I loved the trade. And as much as I love Cooper, I love Amari a lot. The dude's one of the best route runners I've ever seen play the game, but he's not going to be here next year. And I wish we would have made that trade. I really do.
What's the reason why the Browns are not in on Amari Cooper?
I don't think they have the money to pay him what he's going to want.
They do got the money because they were going to give Ayuk $29 million a year.
Right, they were going to give Ayuk.
Ayuk's also younger than Cooper. I don't think
that's where the thing is. It's Ayuk being younger.
I'd rather pay a younger Ayuk than I would because they're gonna basically get the same money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like we were talking about.
Q girl found us. There she is.
There you are.
Availability is the best. You know, you don't see Ayuk getting injured. You see. You know, what's the name always?
Well, you can't predict injuries. It's just age in general. Cooper's about to hit that age of it's time to start, that decline. Not to say it's going to drop, but I'd rather give somebody that kind of money that is younger for 4 years than I would somebody that's his age for 4 years.
Yeah. Well, see,
that's why I was okay with the trade. I was cool if they would have made that for Cooper. As soon as I heard it, I was like, do it because you ain't gonna have him past this year.
Mike said it's going down tonight. So I know I seen the shit on the ticker coming up. So I know they're only the ink is drying. So I know he's on his way somewhere in the next 48 hours.
Well, and listen, everybody, you read this, you read that, you don't know what's true, what's not. I just kept hearing Ayuk. The big holdup at first was he wasn't sure if he wanted to go to Pittsburgh.
I heard he wanted to because of talent, but it was still questionable because of the team.
Yeah, because I don't think he's sitting there going, man, Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. Listen, we all love Fields, but he ain't shown nothing, right? Russell Wilson, not saying he didn't have a decent year, but he's not on the uprise either.
He's not Russell of old.
I'm sure he sat back there and was like, man, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think he kind of had an issue. And then they were like this, hey, here you go.
Yeah, that money and then playing next to George Pickens, man. That dude, George Pickens, is animal.
Correct, but then look at the other side of that. He could have played next to Jerry Jeudy, Moore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying
listen, you could have had a top 3 defense. I mean, probably number 1 right now. And I think his only thing with the Browns is the quarterback question. Is Watson going to produce, or if not, who the hell's going to be the quarterback then?
Right.
And I like Ayuk, but I feel like Ayuk wants to be a stat guy, and I also think he looked at how many receivers we do have that can catch the ball. He looked at Pittsburgh and went, it's me and Pickens, and that's basically it.
He's the ball first type of guy.
Right, I'm going to get this many targets. I go to Cleveland, I'm fighting 4 other dudes for targets, so, maybe my target share goes down a little bit. I'm not saying that for sure, but that's kind of what I looked at too. What was the other team?
Yeah.
New England. He said, "Nah, I'm cool. Ain't no quarterback in New England."
And what's funny is New England had a good trade. They were going to give their 34th pick, which is pretty much first round. You know, it's 2 picks out of the first round. Something else, and Kendrick Bourne, a receiver. So I mean, their trade was good.
I like Bourne.
And yeah, and the money was good, but then the Browns are going to give more money, Cooper, in the second round pick, and the Steelers are going to give all these picks. But Jesus, the reason why they're going to do it is because an extension's already in place.
Yeah.
As soon as he the trade gets done, he's signing the extension, so it's automatically in place. That's why they're going to
listen. Yeah, and you're also looking at a draft pick. That's a shit. It's a shit show that you're throwing up in the air and hope it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with all the receivers that come out, all the players. Period. Quarterback, everybody.
Mean nothing if you're talking about getting a proven.
Yeah. And Watson's looking good in camp. He's throwing the deep ball. He's been hitting people on them slants, some routes. His shoulder looks amazing. The things that I've seen, and I don't like to go hype into it, but I've seen he's looked better than he has the last 2 years in camp right now.
You know why? I feel like he finally came in with a fucking chip on his shoulder and said, I'm tired of hearing all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Because that's all it comes down to right now. The dude's getting his money no matter what. The only way that man decides to play football is if he wants to play football and he's tired of all the bullshit talk that he sucks and he's washed up. That's the only thing going to be good.
What it is. You got to earn that check. You got to cash.
And he don't got to earn it though. That's the thing. He's already making the money.
Well, he got to earn it though. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's pride. If he doesn't have the pride right now, then that's it. He's getting paid no matter what.
That's the real thing right there. It's have pride to know that you don't want to be the biggest trade bust or the biggest swiper, as I would say, swiper, no swiping, but he swiped all the money. If you don't come out and show some shit, well, then he is swiper. But if he comes out and shows it, well, then damn.
And have the pride of knowing the type of quarterback that you was. You was almost the face of the league. They're about to make him the logo, for a while.
Correct. And you know what? He had no pride, no drive to want to do that these last couple of years. I understand injuries and whatnot. He looked good in a couple games last year, but I didn't see that fire in his eyes when he would come out. You know what? I want to be good, and I want to show Cleveland that you paid me for a reason. I just haven't seen it yet.
You can thank Joe Flacco for that too, because I seen his face on the sideline. He was watching. He was like, "Damn, Flacco's got no mobility. He's half my age.
He came off the couch.
Balling.
Yeah, balling.
He's like, if he could do it with this team, imagine the talent I have and what.
Right, if I was just thinking there, I just see it on his face. He's probably like, please just lose this. He wanted him to lose. He didn't want him to win that game because what's he now? It just puts more pressure on him. So now he got.
He looks even worse. We beat Houston. He looks even worse.
Yeah, he was hoping. He was like, man, I hope they lose. Bro.
Listen, and then Cleveland went out and said, you know what, motherfucker, we're gonna give you another weapon, bro. We're gonna hand you another one. Now this is it, bro. Listen, that.
And then they're gonna go get nice.
The offensive line is great. You got to do it right now.
Then they go get you a pass catcher, Nyheim Hines, another weapon coming out there.
Yes. Oh, listen, I love that dude as a receiving back. He's one of the best I've seen.
Nyheim's nice. He's nice. So
listen, I truly believe this is it. Like I said, Watson has now honed in and keyed in on this shit. And Elijah Moore even looks alive at camp. Elijah's making good catches.
With that fire either.
Yeah, it's almost like he finally awakened. He finally got all the rust is gone. He got done with this injury, and now he's ready.
Maybe he finally looked down and was like, "All right, I ain't wearing that ugly ass green no more. Cleveland, I got a QB. Let me play football again." You know, if you're on a bad team and that shit starts to hit you here, you just play football a different way. That's just how
you're just out there just running routes, catching balls, whatever. You're not even hitting that 110. You're just, I'm going to go 75.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Because the rest of the team, I feel like, is doing 70. So why should I give 120 when I'm the only one doing it?
Hey,
it'll affect you.
Let me get a count of hands real quick. I wish Jay was here for this one. I'm gonna get you, Jay. When you get back from Vegas, I got you. I want you to put your hand up if you said that the Olympic men's team it was going to be hard for them to win. Were they almost going to catch an L? Put your hand up if you said that. You didn't say that, Beer Cave. Stop it. You said shutout, blowout, shutout, blowout.
I did not.
No,
I know
he didn't.
Jay.
Jay did. Jay said they was gonna
Jay
blow
did,
Serbia
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
And
he
Serbia
said it was
almost
gonna be
won.
route. And you're right, it has been routes. But that game today, bro, how many, as I told Mike in the pregame, in the pre-show, how many times is Curry gonna bail out Steve Kerr? How many times is he gonna bail?
He's done it Kerr's whole career. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
that's what he said. It's gonna be his whole career. Curry's gonna do it.
When Curry retires,
like-
when Curry retires, Kerr goes, "I'm good. I ain't coaching no more."
Yeah, we're done.
Like he got Embiid on a guard. He got what's the name guarding Jokic at 6'3". Like, what is going on?
Steve
Man?
Kerr is not a good coach. He's not.
No, he's good when he has good players and he can just throw them out
Yeah,
there.
we've talked about this. We could have coached Green,
Oh, yeah.
Curry, Thompson, Durant. We could have coached that team because what are you really doing?
Right. I mean, well, we said it. There was only you guys called it though. Even though you guys said some said it was going to be a blowout, some said it was going to be like tight games, but we knew it was going to come down to two people, Durant and Curry. Durant's been the MVP of this team, and Curry was the MVP. Curry saved this whole Olympic team. 36, 35, I think. What do you have, 36? Just 9 threes. The only one that really showed up. Bron has been doing Bron. We know what Bron's going to do.
Listen, you already know what he's going to do. He's not going to do, and I'm not saying it's not spectacular games, but I think we're so used to it that it doesn't become spectacular.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what he does now. He's a he can get a triple double every game. Rebound, shoot, score. That's his job. Point forward. He's the point forward now on his team. That's what he is. He could probably play another 15 years and get a triple double. It's that easy.
Look, I'm going to circle back around to the Watson thing real quick.
Yeah.
They got guys that they're interviewing. Like you see interviews with them after practice and stuff, and they're all saying the same thing. Watson looks 100 times different than he has the last couple of years. Winston came in there and he said, listen, dude, this dude's going to do his damn thing. He's going to turn it the hell on. He goes, because that's what he's doing.
Right.
He goes, he might not be this way last couple of years.
The word that I've heard twice from two different offensive guys on that team is he looks engaged.
Yep.
And that word to me, when I heard that from two players, that was huge. Like, because that's, you know what I mean? Like that word, if you're not a Browns fan, you ain't paying attention to Watson and that whole situation, you probably kind of skip over that. But that word to me was huge hearing that from two guys. Like that was a big word to hear because he has not looked engaged at all recently.
He knows his career. He knows his career's on the line. Like Mike said, in the first, I feel like even though they don't have to beat Dallas, they lightweight have to beat Dallas because it's going to show early. Like you're going to see it against Dallas. You're going to see it in the first. It's not going to take 10 games to see if this guy is the man or not. It's going to take.
They're not waiting 10 games this year. That's the other thing. They will bench him and put Jameson. That's why they signed him.
Oh, yeah. If he ain't showing up, yeah, no.
Yeah. So
they know that they're ready to win right now, and they ain't gonna let Watson sit around and shit the bed.
He wants to be able to, if he wants to be able to walk around NFL athletes and hold his head up in Cleveland, he got a ball because he getting paid like Mahomes and them. So better be.
So can we see something now? Like let's see it. Get your chip on your shoulder and go out and let's see you.
Bro, I love this, Sean. I love him coming out. I love his humbleness coming out. You know, and he made some mistakes, but I'm rooting for the kid. But man, ball out. You know how many guys out here wish they can even get half of that money, bro? Come on, man. Let's go.
And you know how many guys deserve half that money that don't have it?
Yeah.
Because right now he's getting that money and he ain't deserved $1 of it, honestly, yet. He really hasn't, dude.
Damn.
Listen, Deshaun better come out and he realistically better go 5-0.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if you look at the schedule,
I'll give him 4-1.
well, you can go 4-1. And to be honest, the only real thing is the first game in reality. I mean, going to Vegas might be something, but again, they don't have a quarterback. You don't know if Minshew's going to show up. What's going to happen there?
Our defense better eat Vegas up. That's my thing.
Yeah.
That Cowboys secondary secondary is track. Now that Gilmore's gone, I feel like he can,
Gilmore's gone.
if he's on his game, he should be able to torch that Cowboys
But
secondary.
him in that run game should be able to torch the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys, dude. They got Jacksonville, the Giants, the Raiders, and the Commanders.
Right, exactly.
And
So
the only reason I said I'll give them 4-1 is because I could see like a fluke game, a last-second field goal that they lose on. That's why I was like, you know what? I'll give them 4-1.
yeah, it's a
They
lot of
don't come out game one. They should easily put 35 points on the board.
That's what I said. Not only do I need a win against the Cowboys, but I need a decisive win. I want to see at least a 17-point victory.
I don't want to see 10-7. You better score and win.
Don't let the defense have to win this game starting the season off. You make sure you put this. What he needs to do is start this offense in click mode. 30,
Let
40.
the defense make their plays, but you still better go out. They get you a turnover, you better score on it.
Right.
Listen, if I'm the one picking what happens, whether we kick it off or receive it, I'm kicking the ball to Dak, and I'm like, defense, go eat. Let Deshaun get pumped. Because if they go eat right away, Deshaun's like, all right, it's time. And he's going to go step out there, and it's going to be over.
And you know what else? Dak's going to go, fuck, dude, they're going to eat all game now.
Oh, yeah, that first was done.
Right. Exactly. My thing is with Deshaun is, and I hope you guys just come out and blow them out because it's the Cowgirls. We all want to see that happen. But
hey, Scully's going to be the big Browns fan like
I'm gonna be the biggest Browns fan that day, baby. I might go put my Deshaun Watson, bitch, I need a massage shirt on. I'm just going down. So look, not only that, but I don't know if he like Beer Cave said, if they come out and they put up 7-10 points and they lose, like say the Cowboys put up 17-24, but that offense sputters. I don't know if Deshaun has that confidence in him to go back inside himself again and bring it out. I feel like it has to shine immediately with him, bro.
Well,
he's on the edge of the roof right now.
Here's how I look at it, though. And I think if that happens, they have 4 games against teams that they should beat to where he better regroup then.
Yeah.
Because after those games.
I'm with Scully, though. I don't know if mentally, if they lose game 1, I'm not talking if they lose, say, that last-second field goal shit.
Yeah, 27, 30,
38. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking like we come out, score 7-10 points, 2 field goals, whatever. I don't know if Watson right now mentally has that in him to go, we're good. We're going to wash that. Now we're going to go 4-1. I just don't know if he has.
You know what's going to happen? Y'all Browns fans. And the closest thing to Browns and Eagles fans is we got a short fuse. They going to boo that dude quick. You know how quick? You know how quick them
my
boots?
fuse this year is this long.
Y'all. Oh, yeah, the Browns, the Eagles fans, we got really short fuses, but y'all fuse is shorter than ours because of Deshaun and the amount of money and the fact that, you know.
The fact that it's been 900 years since we've won anything, that helps.
And he's taking up all the money. You wouldn't have a problem paying Amari if they didn't give Deshaun all that money.
But I'm looking at the other side of that. It's not even that. They literally have built the offense for him.
Mm-hmm.
We have finally signed linebackers, which we all know as Browns fans. We have said that as
problem.
The spot for years on our defense has been the linebackers.
Yep.
They brought some in. I understand there's some older guys, but they can still ball, right?
Yep.
That's it. This is the team that if Deshaun can't play, there is a hell of a lot of QBs that could play with this team because the whole team is that good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with, you know what? Bring Jameis in. Let him throw for 350, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks every game. I don't give a shit because that dude will gunsling the shit out the ball.
I mean, at the end of the day,
the defense will be able to back him up 100%.
And gotta think, if Deshaun Watson isn't Deshaun Watson, then he's a Jameis Winston anyway. He's just an expensive one.
He's not even Jameis Winston because at least Winston's going to get me 300 yards a game.
Yeah, he gonna throw. He might throw a pick or 2, but he gonna throw 4 touchdowns to match it.
And that's why I'm good with Jameis. That's why.
But y'all got the defense to carry it. Right.
Jameis has that mentality of I don't give a shit that I just threw a pick because he washes that last play instantly if he throws an interception.
And he knows.
In his mind, Jameis Winston is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I love that attitude, though. Isn't that the attitude you want from your
That's
QB?
the attitude you need. And he knows that if he does touch the field and Deshaun's on that sideline, there's a possibility Deshaun won't come back off.
He doesn't want to give Deshaun the chance to come back, and that's going to be the thing with Jameis. I want Watson to have that mentality of, I don't want Jameis to touch the field, because if he does, I probably won't come back. That's what I need Deshaun Watson to have.
See, and that's what Winston needs to say to Watson. Go up to him and say, hey, look, man, we brothers in this. We doing our thing. Go out there and ball out. Because if you let me get on that field, you're not seeing it again.
You're done.
You ain't
That's
back.
right. It's my
Barring
opinion.
injury, you're
You
done.
ain't getting back on. And even your third string is nice. Jackson from the Ravens, like he's
No,
not.
not Lamar Jackson, third stringer. No,
No,
it's,
no.
it's Huntley. Yeah.
I mean Huntley, yeah, Huntley. I thought it was Tyree.
That was a hell of a fucking weird ass pick.
Bro, I like Huntley.
They
Bro.
got Jameis. I was surprised with that, but I like it.
I at the end of the day, Jameis is a gunslinger, but that's a fight between second. To me, I'm thinking Huntley, man. Huntley shows.
See, I think that they built the offenses. I understand Chubb and we're a good running team. I think they built that team though to go out and sling the shit out of the ball.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
And that's why they signed Jameis, because they're like, you know what? Listen, Deshaun, that to me was the Browns saying, hey, Watson, we ain't waiting for you.
Right.
I don't care that we're paying you. We will sit you in the first couple weeks of the season if you're not performing, because we have the team to win now, and we're going to bring somebody else in and give them the shot because you ain't doing it.
Man, I'm excited, man. This preseason can go by real quick. Mike, what's the score of that preseason game?
It's halftime. It's 7-zip Patriots.
Boring as shit.
And I'm telling you right now, listen, I don't understand why the Panthers didn't make Bryce go out there and play.
Yeah, for real.
100%.
What is going on with the Panthers?
Some move. But I'm watching this, and it's only been Jake Plummer's son out there, right? And if that offensive line has the starters on it, dude, Bryce is going to get killed again.
How do you not give – they did not, by the way, I did see that already. Panthers did not – it's not their starting O-line that started the game.
Look, Jesus wants a QB.
Hey, Seuss, listen, man, you know what? If it ain't Watson, we'll let BK play QB.
Hey, anybody, bro. Bring Josh Cribbs back. Fuck it. Let's go.
Well, if it's not the starting dude,
Give me Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart.
listen, if you're saying the starting offensive line for the Panthers ain't out there,
No, I don't know if they are now. To start the game, they were not.
well, then they're not going to be out there at all. But that's a problem because those are backups. Holy shit, dude. The Patriots are putting hands on this dude every play. Like, I haven't seen anything clean at all.
They're not playing like the Browns defense, the Steelers defense. They're not even that's you know.
I mean, the Patriots got a decent defense, but their starters aren't even in.
but
Why
they're
not-
not.
why
like
not
the
fit
top.
this-
Yeah, they're not like top 5 or any of that.
Just
No.
give Bryce the reps. He needs the reps, man. I don't care who he's playing against. Get that kid the reps, man. That's dirty.
Listen, the way it's not like he blew it up last year to where you're like, you know what, dude, you could sit. You're
yeah.
not CJ Stroud. You get your ass out there and play.
Yeah,
My
because-
thing is if Jordan Love is going to start the preseason game, there is no damn reason why Bryce Young's ass should be in there.
Thank you.
and Jordan don't need to start, but they know what they're doing.
No.
Like, we just want to get the kid. I don't care if it's 3 snaps.
One drive.
Right.
One
Get
drive.
up.
Hey, and that's what we see week 1, right? We see the starters
Yeah,
come
one
out,
drive.
man. They do one drive. I don't care if it's 3 and out. Like Scully said, it don't matter. Get on the field. See an actual defense that's not your defense. Get out.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said this to Mike B in the beginning of the show. I'm like, bruh, Nick Sirianni did that shit last year. He didn't play nobody, and we were rusty for 3 weeks. And he said he learned his lesson. So I want to see Jalen Hurts out there at least a series. Like, just play him, even if he don't throw the ball. Just let him get the feeling of it.
That's what I'm saying. Just see another defense across from you than your own. That's it. That's what it's about.
Like real game feel.
Right. Right.
Yes.
And
It's not your against your defense that ain't allowed to touch.
This ain't practice squad. This ain't
Right.
this ain't another team that's just wearing shoulder pads. No, nothing else. This is
Right.
hey, these boys are gonna hit your ass.
Yeah,
Hand
you
the
ain't
ball
wearing
off.
that red jersey and you ain't allowed to be touched. You about to get touched, bro.
Yeah, you got to get touched real nice. Hand the ball off for like 4 times, throw one deep pass, and then get up out of there, you know?
Well, show me, get a screen in there. Get a slant route. Just, fling the ball around a little bit. Get your arm loose. Hand it off a few times. Get off the field.
No, because what they want to do, what the Panthers want to do is don't play him. And then week 1, he throw 5 interceptions. Then week 2, he throw 3 interceptions. Then they got to look for a new quarterback next
And
year.
then the team, hey, but the problem, Scully, is then the team goes, man, he ain't it. Bitch,
Yeah.
that's his first time he's seen the field.
Right. Then you lose your team. And then it's like, what the fuck? I got to turn my light on.
Yeah, it's. I just don't understand any of it. Like right now, if Chubb's able to go out there and put pads on and play, I'm playing him in the preseason. I'm letting him get a drive in. Like, all right, cool. Let's see if he can take it against these backups. Let him play.
Hey, get rid of your nerves from that injury.
Yes.
What like a Chubb thing.
Yeah,
That's what
let him.
And the
let
thing
him
is he bounces back. Like when he bounced
I'm
back
not
from that
saying he
first injury, he bounces back and smashes. But get
But
him
you
out
still
there.
want him to
Let
feel,
him do it.
You still want him to feel getting hit before week 1 of the regular season.
You want him to know, hey, that dude's about to bear down on me and fuck
I don't
me
care
up.
who the fuck you are. When you've had that injury now twice, you're a little timid.
Let him take that. Let him take that.
I mean,
little
I don't know. He don't look timid.
But I'm not saying- I'm just
540. That
saying,
should be fucking
in
me up.
here. You may not show it, but in here.
But
you
that's
you're
what we
not thinking
talking about. We
Yeah.
talking about Nicholas Chubb, though. That boy, man, Nicholas. We talking about young Nick. Nick
Hey,
is like,
he
we
built
also
different,
talking
man,
about
yeah.
a dude that had that injury twice.
yeah,
That-
we are.
On the
I'm,
same knee.
that's here a little bit.
I'm
Oh, I
excited.
guarantee it is.
I'm deaf, and you know what? I know Deshaun is praying.
This
Man.
new kickoff shit's crazy, man.
I know that shit crazy.
I'm watching it right now.
That
It's
shit
got to
do-
land in that box.
They doing too much, man. They doing too
I'm
much.
okay with it because it forces them to put it in play and there actually be a return.
Yeah, you can't.
Because then if it goes out, it goes all the way to the 40.
I
Because a
don't hate
touchback,
it.
it goes to the 40 now.
I don't hate it. I think we don't like it because it's new, and we all hate change of any sport, right? We hate it.
Yeah.
Listen, as a baseball guy, the first week I hated the pitch clock.
Oh yeah, the pitch clock. Yeah, that's.
But
that's
you know what? Now after you kind of calm down and go, man, you're changing the sport. Now I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah, it makes sense. I like it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
games are shorter. You don't take an entire day to watch a game now.
Yeah, like we were talking about those old school pitchers that stand out there for 3 minutes in between pitches. Like the
Yeah.
batter's going, what the smoking a cigarette?
They're shaking off every signal. No,
Right.
no. Do it again. No.
right.
Yeah, we got to get used to it. We're so used to the game, man. And, see,
And that's what I mean. It's a change, right? And none of us like change in a sport because we've been watching it our whole lives.
It's
There's
holding.
no change shit. But then after you think about it,
Fucking Bailey Zappi. Fucking Bailey Zappi, dude. The dude's a
Drake
baller.
May didn't look too bad.
I didn't get to see him. I turned it on. He was already off.
He looked, dude. Listen, he threw some nice looking balls, man. He did. He looked. I know it's preseason and whatever, but he did. He looked pretty decent.
Because I was watching the Lions Giants before I turned this one on.
I don't think I can. What channel is that on?
That one's NFL Network. No, that one I had to go down. Like I had to go into the shit and get it. I don't know what channel
so
it was on.
it's like one of them like hidden special ones.
Yeah,
I got you.
one of these is NFL Network.
That's the Panthers game is on NFL Network.
See, I'm watching there on the regional channel. Like if we were regional, we'd get them.
Oh, okay.
Now I came in the house to watch that shit.
Look, kickoff not making much difference anyway. Still going 30-25. It is, but I think once they get used to it, you'll see some break off runs and you'll see some touchdowns out of it. It'll be some things that come out of it.
They got to do it the same way we do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's new to them too.
Man.
Hold on.
I mean, they had Ramondre Stevenson playing. Their starting running back was playing for New England. So, I mean, they had some starters out there. I just don't
I
get
get it, man. Like I said, it's week 1. It's okay. I'm not. Listen. Like we said, I'm not asking for Bryce Young to play the first half.
No,
But
just a drive.
Don't you want that dude to touch the field and get a little feel for the game? And you know what I mean? Like that's what blows my mind. It's not like he tore shit up last year to where you don't need the dude on the field.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody needs to. If you're not established, I mean, like Mike said, Packers quarterback, man, Pro Bowler, Love. He don't need to be out there, but he out there. So that means everybody else who isn't proven.
Listen, and what bothers me is I don't care what we hear that the team is like, nah, he ain't playing. If you're Bryce Young and you ain't up the coach's ass going, I want to.
I need to be out there. I
Yeah.
need to
Put
be out
T
there.
out there. Because I guarantee you, if that man was that persistent to that coaching staff that he wants to play, he would have played.
Yeah, get me a drive. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
And you know what else is their first round or their wide receiver they drafted, Leggett. He didn't play either.
Right.
I know.
Right.
That's just too much, bro.
Jesus says, "Are you guys going to Browns games? How many?" No.
Listen, I'm a huge sports guy. I am a football on my couch guy over actually going to a game.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the one sport that I love to sit on my couch on a Sunday morning. I'll be honest with you, fantasy has a lot to do with it.
Yep.
I watch other scores and stuff like that, but I love football with my feet up. Me and BK will sit here when I have them on those weekends, dude, feet up, we're eating wings or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't. That to me is more father-son time than bumping into people at the stadium, and they gets a little rowdy. And I don't know. I like football at home.
I'm a Wild Wings. Like take my daughter to Wild Wings and chill and watch the TVs. Watch
same thing as at home, right?
Yeah, most of the games.
Yeah, get a group of people together, whether it's at a house or whether you go somewhere and chill. And
I got my 3 TVs set up at the house, so I'm watching. But then when we got a big Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, I hit Wild Wings. But as far as spending like $600, $800 to go get elbowed and almost get in a fight with Dumb Up,
and be scared that my 12-year-old's going to get elbowed or something.
Right, like little one. So you know how motherfuckers act when they get like 20 beers in them after the day.
And Jesus, I'm down by Cincy now, so I'm not going to really be going up there too much. If I somehow get some tickets, somehow I will go for sure. But that's not something I'm just going to go spend money on.
Hey, let's talk, Mike, because I can get a game for us from my buddy who's got season tickets.
All right, well then we're going to put it in the works. So at least one, Jesus.
I'll take Monday off, dude. Come up Saturday. We'll go to a fucking game Sunday. I'll get a game for us so we can.
I'll take Sunday off. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We'll pick a game, dude.
Beer Cave. No, if that Browns and Eagles game was in Cleveland, I'd be there. I'd be there.
Jesus says he's going to the Niners Jets week 1, and I think that's going to be a good game.
Hey, so real quick, listen, we're running out of time. Are we doing the Man Cave Fantasy Football League? For sure.
I talked to Dom. He said he's got to talk to them. I'm going to get back with them. There was a death in the family on his stepdad's side. There was some other things going on, so there's some stuff. But I think he's down.
I'm down, and we can do
it. And you guys are cool with BK being our fifth, right?
Listen, I was even thinking, even if we didn't somehow get a fantasy role, we could do a pick'em league.
Yes.
We can
we just pick every game, and we just whoever's the top, whatever.
Listen,
I like that, Mike. I like that idea, the pick'em game. Whoever has, like, kind of how ESPN does at the end of the year, whoever has the most wins, champ, whatever, and then we'll figure out some type of whoever has the wins. Everybody.
Like my son mentioned that to me because my mom is always big into it, and he talked to her. So I think we're gonna do it, and my brother, we're gonna do it and throw a little bit of money into it, and just us as a group. But
listen, I've been in a pick'em league with this dude. I don't even know him. I know him through like car groups and shit like that. It goes through ESPN at $50 a person. You pick the spreads, so he uses points, which is whatever. And you don't. It's at the end of the season. First, second, third gets money.
Hell yeah.
Do that. I like that pick'em. I like either.
It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I went 2-10 week 1. It don't matter. You got the rest of the season to catch back up. I kind of like it.
A lot of games in a long year, so
I'm
down with the fantasy and the pick'em. I'm good for whatever.
All right, Jesus, what's up, normal guy? We about to sign the hell off, though. Hey, remember, Cheap Seats is now on Monday, 6 o'clock. Tune the hell in.
It's been a long week, y'all. Listen, that's why I was late today. I was talking to Big Mike. Big Mike, you knew I was going to be late. Hopefully you told everybody what was going on.
Oh, yeah. I told everybody.
All right.
Hey, we got to get the hell out of here. So, again, appreciate y'all fans, everybody. Going to salute this one off. Later.